Hey guys, it's Carrie. Welcome back to the garage. How's it going? Going. I know it's been a minute since I filmed anything. I've had, it's funny, it's not like artist block. It's like too many ideas, and so the thought of coming out here was a little overwhelming. So I've just been chilling, watching you guys mostly. So I thought I would bring you guys along today for a hashtag that I was invited to participate in. So it's called hashtag My Journal Journey. It is hosted by the Crafty Bookworm, and she is at Bookworm's Buddy. I will have these linked below as well. I was tagged by Melissa at Missy Creates 1183. And I am tagging Allision at AJ's Inspired Life 665. So I will take this sticky note in. Bookworms. You know what, I don't really need to write that down because it's right here and I can just take that piece of paper. Oh, Lord of mercy. So anyway, there are 13 questions, I believe. And we just talk about our journal journey. My journal journey. Okay. So the first question is, when did you start making journals? Show your first journal. So, the first journal I made, I believe, was this one. This was my first creative daily journal, and it is knotted, and I was supposed to get the knot out before I turned the camera on, and I did not. Let me see. Oh, I got it. So, this was Creative Daily Journal for June and July of 2020. So, I used to put 2 months in one journal. Oh my goodness. That is my Cinder. She was so little. Oh my goodness. That's why we do this, right? So yeah, lots of fun stuff and memories from 2020. And you know, this was during the P word, the C word. And as we move through these questions, I will get to, well, actually the very next question is, did someone inspire you to start making journals? Okay, so that leads me kind of down a rabbit hole where I have tried off and on my entire life to journal, just to write. And I liked it, but I just never could find my mojo. And so I went kind of looking around on the internet for kind of a journaling style, and I came up with this. So I did bullet journaling for a while, and that was great when I had a job where I needed it. I don't have a job now that I need it. So I went into kind of, I'm flipping, oh yeah, Crystal did this page. Yeah, so, you know, this is kind of, you know, a process journal. You know, things that happen, leaves, places we went, things we did, blah blah blah. And so this one was from January 28th of 2018 to October 27th of 2019. So that was even pre pandemic. And then the next one that I did was October 28th, 2019 to May 1st, 2020. That was prior to me doing the Creative Daily. I have started more journals like this. I just didn't, oh, hello. Sorry, squirrel. This is bringing back memories. I hope I have you guys. Well, yeah, see, so some naughty, but anyway, so yeah, this is kind of what I was doing. Then I believe I ran across Never Hopeless, or Elizabeth over at Never Hopeless by Elizabeth. And she was the one that got me making this style journal. This is out of a composition notebook with an enlarged spine with 2 signatures, one for June and one for July. And so I just went with it. I did, you know, I just had a good time with it, just like I do now. Oh, got a happy mail this day from Allison. So yeah, anyway, so that's kind of where I got the idea for doing this stuff. And I loved it. And I still do. Alright, now, what is your journal style? Well, it's eclectic. That is the best way to put it. It's eclectic. I bounce around from what I'm using to make the journal. This size was, well, put the ruler the correct way. This is 7 1/4 ish by almost 10. So, and I have gone down in size. My more normal size, normal, is close to 6 by 9. Yeah, 6 by 9 is general. This is probably very close to that as well. This is a little over 6 by about 9. So that's kind of where I live in journal size. But style, I haven't really found my style, so to speak. I borrow a lot of styles from you guys out there in the crafty world. I'm gonna have to get these out and kind of look through them because it's making me all nostalgic. Yeah. So, yeah, my journal style is creative daily journaling. I do some, I have done glue booking. I have done art journaling. I have some art journals laying around. I want to get back into that a little bit. You know, I love mixed media, so smushing down paint and markers and stamps and stencils and stuff to make masterboards and whatnot, to make tags and ATCs and dominoes and whatever else I can think of. You know, that just makes me happy just to be out here creating something. Do you use a theme to get started on a journal? Not really. Mostly it's the month, because that's what I do mostly, making journal wise, is what month we're in. So for example, this month is May. I made it out of a bubble wrap mailer, so it's nice and squishy. I used papers that I had sprayed on, and yeah, so you know, I want to decorate this cover, and I think what I'm going to end up doing is laying it flat like this, and probably just throwing some paint on it, and possibly taking this flower that I painted and cutting around it a little bit to put it on my cover, because I like it and it screams May to me. So that's kind of the thought process there. How long does it take for you to make a journal? These guys, gosh, it really depends on what I need to do to prep it. But like this one didn't take very long at all, because maybe an hour, because I just had to fold the papers and sew in the signature, and well, I covered it. I made the video of me making this is up on my channel. So I slapped this as a paper bag, put it on there. Used some just regular scrapbook paper for my ends and pockets. Yeah, so so they did say that while you're doing this, you know, you could be doing other stuff. I have things to cut out, so I'll cut those and talk at the same time. Let's see if that can happen. Yeah, it doesn't take me long to make a journal. Now, if I'm making a journal for someone else, it takes a while, because I want to think about it and process it. And there's some dirty words on that, so I'll fold that over. So this one was on the 5th. Put this in here for the 5th. Oh, I didn't even put the date on there. That's the 5th right there. And this goes on the 4th. Yeah, right there. Okay. Anyway, anywho. Oh, and this is another kind of journal. I started my May collage daily, or collage calendar, May collage calendar, I guess that's kind of what we're calling it, collage calendar. I do not have anything done. I am not current in my journal or this. Obviously, you can see that nothing is filled out. I did make it though. This month I had a Sunday start day. I didn't like it because I want my weekends together. Because if you do something on the weekend that goes over both days, it just makes more sense that they're next to each other. So I chose to do a Monday start. And I think I'm going to do that for the rest of the months as well. And I will eventually get around to decorating this. Let me know if you guys want to see me decorating the covers of those two journals. I don't know what you guys would technically want. How long does it take? What's the first thing you do when starting a journal? Well, I figure out what size, what I want to make it out of. So like I said, I have used, the first journal was a comp notebook that I used at its full size, added a spine. This journal was for March of this year, and it's actually a composition notebook that I did not enlarge the spine. I just cut the journal to a 6x9, or cut the comp book to a 6x9 so that I had it, and then I just used random paper and stuck it in. This month was April, and this cover I found at one of our local thrift stores. I actually found 2 of them, and so I'm gonna make another journal eventually out of this cover. Yeah, so the first thing I usually do when I'm making a journal is decide what the cover is going to be. Now, again, if I'm making a journal for someone else, then that would be, you know, based on what kind of journal I'm making for them. So do they have a theme that they want? Do they have you know, particular style that they want? All right, let me get these in here where I want them. So that was this weekend. I have not even 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, I think, 10th, yeah, 11th, all of those go on the 11th. This one, I believe, my honey posted on my Facebook page. I'll have to go back and look for sure, but I think it was here. Yeah. All right. And then, I need that one too. Lots of stuff has been going on this weekend with softball. So I won't bore you with all of that because that's not what this video is about. Okay. What style cover do you prefer to make or use? Cloth, hardback, softcover. I like medium, I guess. I've made hardcover journals for other people, and I really enjoyed making them. They're just a little harder to work with. I really like my smushy bubble wrap cover for this month. Let's see, that's Thursday, that's Friday. The squishy, I have not made a fabric journal. I don't have a sewing machine, and I really don't have the gumption to make or learn how to sew. I think they're fun. I think they're beautiful, and I wish I knew how, but I don't. So that's okay. These need to go in here. These are prompts. Do you use ephemera you can get in a kit, or do you prefer to make your own? So pockets, tucks, I don't know, tags, journaling cards. I make most of mine. I don't, let's see, that's Wednesday. Excuse me again, Thursday, Friday. I like doing these the first week. Saturday, Sunday, so here we go. Monday, Tuesday. So yeah, a fabric journal would be fantastic. But like I said, I don't have a sewing machine, and so I don't use a lot of fabric. Now, I glue fabric on to my journals. One of my journals, I don't have it handy, was actually made from, I think it was my February journal. I actually had a pair of of pajama bottoms. Wednesday. There's Thursday. Okay. That I cut the fabric off of and covered my February journal because it was hearts and stuff and it was really cute. So I liked that. Let's see. And the ephemera. Like, yeah, we were talking about that. Gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. I got like off track. Do you enjoy participating in prompt-inspired projects? Well, yes. As a matter of fact, I was just putting in February and June, who is Lydia. She does prompt week at the beginning of the month, and so I like following her prompts. I like doing art journal prompts. I like doing journaling prompts. I like doing writing prompts. So yes, I would say prompt-inspired projects are something that I like. So I printed out a little bitty Cinco de Mayo and a little bitty May the 4th for my calendar. So I'm going to stick those in the calendar. How many journals have you made so far? Well, a lot. But not as many as some of you guys. You guys are like crazy on top of stuff. I took a break for a while. Somewhere between 2021, like end of 2021 until this year, pretty much. I don't know. I've kind of lost track. It's like, it's not easy. It's not easy to remember, but I've made quite a few. A lot of them were that double journal, where there were 2 months in it. I think that's gonna go here or here. I'm not sure, but it's gonna go in there. I was gonna put it on my cover, but it is not gonna go with my cover. And this will land in one of the other 2 spots. So anyway, I've made quite a few, and I'm happy that I can. I'm happy that I'm capable. I use a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. It's nothing fancy. It gets the job done. It holds the journal together. I really enjoy it. Put that right there. And then, what do you enjoy the most about making journals? I think it's just the satisfaction of when they're done. Like, knowing that I did this. You know, that I made this and it holds memories and, you know, things that I cherish. And also, I like to make journals for other people because I like to make people happy. I like to make people smile. And if they're gonna, you know, I want to make journals for people that are actually gonna use the journal for something and not just, you know, put it to the side and, you know, not use it. I would much rather them get enjoyment out of it. And then the last question on here was, please tag as many people as you want to do this tag. I would be happy if you guys would join along. I am specifically tagging Allison at AJ's Inspired Life, but if you guys want to play along, make sure you kind of do the hosted by. I went back and watched all the videos kind of leading up to here. So if you use the hashtag MyJournalJourney, you'll be able to locate those, or you can just start out at the Crafty Bookworm and you'll be able to work your way through. So anyway, now that I've said 1,400 million times and I am not going to refilm the video, I am going to let y'all go. So if you liked what you saw, please give me a big thumbs up. If you're new here, please feel free to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.